Okay, in this video, we're taking a look at a little mini vacuum cleaner. Check out a couple of images that'll give you a little more detail, and then we'll talk more about it and do a quick demonstration. Alright, so we're taking a look at this little mini vac. This is the box that it comes in over here. It has this, actually fairly long because a lot of them are very short when you get it, but it's a Type-C charging cable, which is very, very nice. Really appreciate that. You have two different levels. You have two different attachments. One is this little brush. It's great for in the car around the radio and such, or on a computer keyboard. And you have this very, very slim crevice tool. Of course, you could just use this directly if you wanted to. It's up to you. You also have a little user manual, which is nice to have, I suppose, if needed. Alright. So, it's going to take about 2.5 to 3 hours to charge this. You'll have a flashing light here on the power button, and then it'll stop whenever it's fully charged. You have a little port right there, a little lock icon right there. There's your nice, I guess, ergonomic handle. Exhaust vents as the air is sucking in from this end, it's blowing out here. And other than that, you get about 18 to 30 minutes of use, depending upon whether you go with the lower or higher power setting. So real quickly, this is a demo of the sound. Okay, if you just grab this and twist, it comes apart. And of course, the reason for that, you want to pull this little filter out. You got a couple pieces of hair from vacuuming it up. But you just rinse that out, allow it to fully dry, put it back into place. Put this back on, twist to lock, and you're done. It's ready to use again. You don't have to worry about buying replacements and such. So let's check out a quick demonstration and see how good it does. Alright, so with a little brush, it's actually quite good for upholstery and such. So these bristles are actually quite strong, unlike some that are very, very flimsy. So should aid in the cleaning aspect. Alright, and if you wanted to, you could probably use this crevice tool to get down in the cushions, but it's probably easier to just remove the cushions. So with the crevice attachment, you can get into corners and along the edges. Your vacuum may miss these spots. So it actually works quite well, of course, corners and such. But yeah, it actually caught a few things. My vacuum doesn't hit right up against the wall right there very well because of this space. Plus I can get in behind very easily because of the slim size. And you can hear it did actually suck up the item. Alright, so a quick demonstration. If you have little areas like crevices here, little recessed areas, then it's kind of a nice option to have this little attachment. So cleaning those areas, it's a little bit easier. So that's one of the many uses you could find to help clean your car. Alright, so as you can see, there's plenty of room in this vehicle, but some vehicles are very limited, especially SUVs and trucks and such, because the seats are very close together with the center console. So sometimes it's hard to get down into the lower areas near the floor, you can't go in from the front always that easily, or from the back. You can't really get to it from the top. And some vacuums have a crevice tool that works well, but it can be a little thick. This one is very, very thin. So getting down into these areas is really not that hard of a thing to do. So I can get down in there with relative ease. So just one of the many uses for that little crevice tool. Definitely works great in a car for these tight spaces.